Hi, it's the Pixar Nerd, and it's actually my birthday today, so I thought that I'd talk about my favorite Pixar movie of all time, Toy Story 2. Kind of a weird choice, you might think, for a favorite Pixar movie. Others might go with the first Toy Story 3, Monsters, Inc., Inside Out, Ratatouille, but no, Toy Story 2. I'm really nostalgic for this movie. I think it has a really great plot. But today I actually wanted to talk about the production issues on the film, and how so much struggle still created a great film. So this movie was originally intended to be a direct-video film, but instead got pushed to a full-length feature after Pixar was like, hey, we actually kind of got something good here. So, yeah. But they only had, 6 months to do it. And that included a lot of struggle. And, yeah, you probably already know that the entire movie was almost deleted. And thanks to Galen Sussman, who was on maternity leave and had a backup copy, she was able to save the movie. And then there was another story that I heard about where, a child was left in a hot car, and, thankfully the child was okay. This movie, because it's so little time to work on it, it faced, a lot. But even with all the struggle, it could still create a film so amazing and just so beautiful that, Toy Story 2. And it's, everything. And I think I actually heard on one of, the making of documentaries that I'd love to watch, that Toy Story 2 wouldn't have been the same without all that struggle. And I think this is actually a really important lesson, about how even with struggle, you can still come out differently in a positive way. And accept the struggle that's going on, because it's going to eventually turn out in something beautiful. Maybe. That might not apply to everything, but yeah, Toy Story 2 is honestly a beautiful, wonderful movie with great characters, great message, a great story, great animation, great characters, especially Wheezy. But yeah, and to think that such a wonderful film had all of this go through it. And honestly, Pixar's work ethic can be kind of questionable at times, especially with But the thing that happened on Toy Story 2 is basically happened with Inside Out 2 this year, or last year, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, honestly, I think that it teaches a nice lesson about struggle and how sometimes it can come out pretty well, and that you may be having a hard time now, but it might turn into Toy Story 2. But yeah, alright, well, I gotta go celebrate my birthday. Bye.